Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sam's Doing Stuff. What am I doing today? Selling another cord of firewood. Yeah, I was actually getting a little bit worried that I wasn't going to sell anything. You know, we're starting a firewood business here. We're not starting it, we're growing it. I don't know, are we really, this is like infinitesimal beginnings, but I've been doing this for so long. It's slow growth. So if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna grow your firewood business, you know, and you're following along with me because you might be doing the same thing. I had some people comment, said they're in the same boat. You gotta do it. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow. Oh. So these last couple cords, I've got 2 cords of mixed hardwood. This one's gone, so I've got 1 cord of mixed hardwood and 1 cord of white oak left, and that's it. But these last cords, I'm putting in like this. I have to load them by hand. So what I've been doing is I just take the tractor and I park it here. I've got my spill guard on. I can stack this high, and then I dump them into the trailer. It takes a little bit longer than just throwing it in, but it sure is easier. I don't feel as tired and winded when I get done. So anyway, while I'm doing this, I'm going to answer some of the most asked questions as I'm getting ready to, you know, grow the firewood business. I'm doing the IBC totes, and my Kubota BX will only lift a basket that's a little bit over half full, 1/6 of a cord. And people have been saying, cut the basket in half, you know, so then I get double use out of it. And that is a very good idea if that's what I was going to do for the rest of whatever. But I don't want, you have to have a vision. You have to know where you want to be, you know, when you get to the point of where your business is. And the guy's name is Matt. So there's a couple of guys that I follow to learn from. Well, actually, there's Jeremiah Outdoors of the 608. He's got a smaller business. He's got himself a tree service, and that's where I got the motivation that I need to get a tree service to get my supply of firewood. And then there's, I've said several times, Adam at Hometown Acres. His friend Nat. You got to watch the video. Maybe I'll leave a link. I think I can leave a link to somebody else's video. Anyway, where Matt showed his process, and he delivers a whole pallet, 1/3 of a cord, on a powered hand truck. It's an all-terrain powered hand truck that he can go to a residential property, and that's my client. Gosh, there's so many points. People say I split my wood too small. My residential clients want that. It's more of a, they're not burning for heat, they're burning for pleasure. And another guy that I watch, Chris in the Woodyard, he has the same type of client. You get more from that client dollar-wise because they're paying for this smaller split premium like firewood, and they want to sit there and watch it burn and drink a beer or a glass of wine. You know, they're not burning in a wood burner or a boiler for heat. So that's why the smaller split. So that answers that question. And then I watched Joe from Ohio Woodburner, who's just my neighbor. He's my neighbor to the north. He's in Cortland, Ohio, and that's probably a half an hour north of me. And he knows how to squeeze every dollar out of a piece of firewood. And he sells to restaurants a lot. And you know, that's, I don't think, who knows? I mean, I'll sell firewood to anyone who wants to buy it. So anyway, those are the guys that I've been watching the most, and I follow their methods of operation, and I think they're very successful, so they've got to be doing it right. And that's where I am right now. So right now I'm a little bit worried. Before I was worried that I wasn't going to sell. Now I got another client just today messaged me, load this up this morning, and I'm going to dump it for him. And now I'm worried I'm going to run out. So let's get this loaded. Delivery done. That's it. This is all that I have left. 2 cords, this white oak over here and this mixed hardwood over here. but I want to read you this text message I got from this new customer. Many thanks, Sam. Best wood I ever had.
That's what she said?
Stacks perfectly, burns perfectly. See you next year. So I got a new client, potentially for next year. And another thing I'm learning, you only have the potential for as many new clients as you have cords of wood to sell. Because, and listen to that carefully, you can't get a new client unless you have wood to sell to them. I mean, it's that simple. And I'm realizing that. Now, this year, I've sold to 3 new clients, and I have 2 more cords of wood. The way it looks, this is probably gonna sell this year. So I wanna give them the best wood possible. I'm hoping to earn another new client if I sell another load of wood. And I wanna get this stuff, I know, I wanna get this stuff moved into the barn. I do, all of it. Yeah, so it's only 2 cords. And you know what? I have to touch it anyway. I have to handle it. Because if I'm gonna load it in the trailer the way you just saw me do it, I gotta pick it up and put it, so I might as well pick it up and put it in a basket, and then I never have to touch it again. So I have 6 more baskets sitting right here ready to fill up. That's at least 1 cord. So I'll be able to probably take the white oak will be next and get all this moved into the barn. But I have got to get this barn cleaned out. I know there's enough room in here. There's definitely enough room to fit several cords of wood. And I think it's a great idea to keep it in here. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this up. So you don't need to watch me do that. We'll just get it done like that. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Well, now that the space in the barn is all cleared out, there's nothing left to do except start stacking the totes and moving it in there. Now you guys that have been with me for a while, you know me. There's no way with all my OCD that I was gonna have all these totes ready for wood and not move this stuff into them. I mean, how can I? Let's just do it. Well, I got 1 cord left to move. This is the mixed hardwood, and I'm running out of daylight, and I'm running out of everything else, if you know what I mean. So I got this basket here ready to go, and I processed or processed. Anyway, a bunch more. There's 6 more over here. That'll be enough to finish that off, and that'll be it. That'll be the last bit of firewood to be outside. For now, anyway. Let me show you in the barn. Show you what it looks like. Oh, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. That's right. How many do I have in here? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 baskets. At 6 of a cord each, that's almost 2 cords. 1 more basket will be 2 cords. And I got 7 baskets of white oak, 3 baskets of mixed hardwoods, and I'm starting the rows of red oak over here, and it's all gonna be dry all the time. So there's 3 major reasons that I can see right now that I'm doing this. Number 1, side note, there's only 2 things that are important in pretty much any business. Quality of your product and your customer service. The rest of it, how you do stuff, it's trivial. And quality of product being in here is going to raise that bar a notch. Yeah. Plus, If somebody calls in the middle of winter, you know, if it starts snowing, this stuff's not going to see any more rain. It's not going to see any snow. It's not going to turn into a big old popsicle out in the field, and I won't be able to deliver it or load it. It's going to be in here, and I'll be able to take same day and deliver it. So anyway, there's all your reasons. Lots of reasons. Yeah. Going to increase the quality of product, and it's going to increase my customer service to be able to give them wood on demand. I got to finish up. I got a big day tomorrow. I can't believe with as much work as I did for this video, it's this short. But it is. Anyway, it's just the way things are. I'm really pleased with this. I don't know, I hope it's worth the effort. Once it's done, I'll never have to touch it again. Just dump it in the trailer. So, all right, guys, I'm done. I got to go inside, eat some dinner, take a break, get ready for tomorrow. So I'll see you next time when I'm doing more stuff. Oh.